Yes, hearty welcome to the class. So, are you ready for the class? Yes, I hope everybody are ready with a notebook and you are waiting for the English class. Okay, so I want to ask you something. Have you read the poem from home? Yes, everybody. Yes. Have you understood its meaning? Yes, very nice. Okay. And if you have any doubt regarding the poem, you can either send a message to your class teacher or you can put it in the comment box. Okay? No, that is not needed. Don't put your doubts in the comment box. You can send it into the class group. Okay? So the class teacher will send me the question and I will be giving you the answers. Okay. So is it clear? Okay. So you are the little children, isn't it? So you have to when you go through this poem, you might have seen that there are some difficult words in it. Those words are knowledge, courage, etc. Okay, so you have to study all these words too. So you have to take a rough book. You have to take a rough book and the difficult words you have to write 15 or 10 or 15 times in the rough book. So when you write all these words, you have to pronounce it correctly. Suppose the word is knowledge. How will you write? Knowledge. Knowledge. By saying like this, you have to write all these words. Not all these words, your difficult words. Whatever words, whichever words you find very difficult to understand, you don't know its spelling, go through the rough book and write all those words 15 times. Is it okay? Okay, so let's move to our class. So all of you take your notebook and once you have to write this poem in the notebook. So why I am saying like this? Because there is no textbook with us, isn't it? So you have to write the poem once in the notebook. And for doing the activity, we need the poem. That is why I am saying so. Okay, and this is a very short poem and you can write it very clearly. Okay, so in this class you have to take a notebook and write the poem once in the notebook. Is it okay? Yes. Now I am going to recite the poem once more. Okay, so listen it carefully. Mirror, 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 don't display my eyes, don't display my hair, don't display my teeth. Mirror, mirror, display my courage, display my knowledge, display my voyage, display my message, display my passage to go in the right direction as you should. This is by Madhuri Sawant. That is the poetess is Madhuri Sawant. So in this poem, we have seen that the poetess, that is the Madhuri Sawant, is requesting to the mirror. In the first stanza of the poem, she is saying that I don't want to see my eyes. I don't want to see my hair. I don't want to see my teeth. And she wants to see something else in the mirror. Okay, so in the next stanza, that is in the second stanza, she is saying that, oh my dear mirror, have to show my courage. You understood what is the meaning of courage in the previous class, isn't it? Huh? So you have to show my courage. You have to show my knowledge. You have to show my voyage. You have to show my message. You have to show my passage. Okay, so why she is asking the mirror to show all these things? Hmm? She is saying like this because she want to go in the right direction in her life. Okay, so she want to understand what courage she has in her life. What is the knowledge she has in her life, like that. Okay, so she want to understand her abilities. And she wants to move forward in the life. Have you understood this poem? Yes, I hope. I hope so. Okay. Then look at the first stanza in the poem. That is the Madhuri Sawant is requesting the mirror to display the eyes, to display the hair, the display the teeth. Isn't it? So these are the things that is eyes, hair and teeth are the things that we can using our eyes. Isn't it? When we are standing in front of the mirror and looking at the mirror, we can see our eyes, hair and the teeth also. Okay, suppose we are standing in front of the mirror. Can we see our courage in the mirror? No. And what about the knowledge? What about our passage? What about our message? Can we see? No. So these are the things we can't see using our eyes. Okay. So in the notebook, you have to make a list of things. That is, which are the things in this poem, which are the things we can see using our eyes, and which are the things we are not see with the help of the mirror. Which are the things or qualities? Which are the qualities of a human being we can't see with the help of a mirror. Have you understood? So you have to draw a column like this. Okay. So it must have two sides. Okay. And in the first column, you can write the things we can see with our eyes. Okay. The next thing, the qualities of a person that we can't see in the mirror. Have you understood? Okay, so this is how you have to make a box and you have to write all these things. The two sections are the things we can see with our eyes, and in the next column you can write the qualities of a person that we can't see in the mirror. So in this poem we can see you can easily answer this question. I hope so, isn't it? So I will tell you one example. So here, which will be the first answer? That is the things we can see with our eyes. The first answer, when you look at the first answer, you will easily get the answer. Which is the first answer? Yes, very good. That is eyes. And look at the second stanza now. Huh? And it is very clearly said that which are the qualities of a person that we can't using the mirror. So which is the first quality? That is courage. Yes, very good. Have you understood? This is how you have to do this homework. So, in the notebook, when the school reopens and when I check your notebook, I want to see your notebook. Okay, so you have to keep your notebook like this. That is, first you have to write Unit 1, the mirror. Understood? Unit 1, the mirror. And after that, you have to leave some space and you have to write mirror, mirror, Madhuri Sawant. Mirror, mirror, Madhuri Sawant. And after that, below the title of the poem, you have to write the poem once. Understood? Once more I will say, that is, first you have to write Unit 1, the mirror. Understood? And the next, not in the next page, below that, you have to write mirror, mirror, Madhuri Sawant. Understood? And below that, you have to write the poem once. Is it clear for you? Yes. So when you write the poem, don't make any spelling mistake. Okay. And don't make any spelling mistake. And keep your notebook very neat and tidy. Okay. So look at my sentences. Okay. So I am leaving some space between the words. Okay, so this is how you have to write in your notebook. Okay, it is very compulsory that you have to make your notebook very neat and clean. Okay, so when you come to the school, I will check your notebook also. Okay, so first thing is that you have to write the poem once, and after that, put the 2 in the margin, and you have to write the column like this. Draw the column like this and split the box into 2. Have you understood? In the margin, you can write number 2 and you have to draw the box like this. Split the box into 2 and in the first box you can write the things we can see with our eyes, and in the second, the qualities of a person that we can't see in the mirror. Okay, I know some of you are getting bored when I am repeating again and again. Okay, so don't get bored. In our classes, there will be some students who will not understand when I say only one time. Okay, so that is why I am again and again repeating the same thing. Don't get bored. Okay, I hope it is very clear for you, isn't it? Okay, so now I want to tell you something also. Do you know how to write the English properly? I hope everybody know the English alphabet, isn't it? Okay, so I know your class teacher have made your class group. So everybody, each and everybody, okay, I will tell you before writing this. No, not problem. Okay, so after writing this in your notebook, take the next page. Have you understood? After writing all these, take a fresh page in your notebook. Understood? And in that page, you have to write the English alphabet one time. Understood? You have to write the English alphabet one time in it. So we have two categories, that is the capital letters and the small letters. Isn't it? You know how to write the capital letters and you know how to write the small letters, isn't it? So one time you have to write the capital letters and the second time you have to write the small letters. Okay, so I will make a sample for that. And this is because I want to see how you are using your letters. When you are writing these letters, is there any mistakes? Okay, and you have to send those things, the writing of your alphabets, you have to send to your class group. Okay, then I will check that and I will correct it. If possible, I will give you, if needed, I will give you a class on how to write the English alphabets properly. Okay, so I will give you a class for how to write the English alphabet properly. Okay, so I am giving you an instruction how to write all these things. Okay, so put yes, take a fresh page and write quest 1 in the margin, and you have to write capital letters. Take a fresh page and put question number 1 in the margin and write capital letters. And below that you can write like this: A, B, C, etc. Okay, and after writing all these things, you have to put the question number 2 here, and here you have to write small letters. Understood? The first will be the capital letters and the second will be small letters. Understood? Okay. So in the after drawing the column about the poem, take a fresh page and first you have to write the capital letters one time and the small letters below that. Okay, so I am writing some small letters here: A, B, C, etc. Okay, so when you are writing all these things, don't copy from the other books. Okay, the English alphabets, don't copy from other books. You know how to write the capital and the small letters, isn't it? Okay, so you can simply write the capital and the small letters in your notebook. Is it very clear? Is it very easy? Yes, I know everybody will find it so easy. Okay, so one more homework I want to give you. Okay, so the third homework is you have to write 5 sentences about yourself. Which is the question? You have to write 5 sentences about yourself. Okay, so you can put 3 on the margin. Understood? You can put 3 on the margin and you can write about myself. About myself. Okay, so how will you write? You know how to write about yourself, isn't it? So I hope this is very easy task for you. So you can do it properly. Okay, so once more I am telling all these things. Today we learned the summary of the poem, and I told you to write the poem once in your notebook, and you have to draw a box, and you have to split it into two columns, and you have to write in the first column, you have to write which are the things we can see using our eyes. When we look at the mirror, what are the things which we can see with our eyes? And in the second column, you can you can write about when we look at the mirror, what are the things we can't see using our things. Based on the poem, you have to answer it properly. Hmm? And the third task I have given you is that you take a fresh page, and once you have to write the English alphabets, that is the capital letters first, and second time you have to write the small letters. That is very easy for you, isn't it? Okay, take your own time, write it properly and very neatly. Okay, don't look at the others uh, textbook, the other textbook. Don't ask with your parents. Yeah, it's an easy task for you. Okay, so you can do it by yourself. Okay, so be sincere. Okay, and the third question is that you have to write about yourself. That is also a very easy task. You have to write at least 5 sentences. At least sentences. This is not don't write this thing in your notebook. Okay, so how will you say? I will give you one example. My name is Beena, and I am coming from Arindur, and I am a teacher, and my father's name is K.C. Nanu, and my mother is Bhavani, um, and my brother is Baburaj, and my husband is Mr. Umesh, and I have a small kid, that is Sri Lakshmi, only 2 years old. Okay, so this is about myself. So like this, you have to write about yourself too. Have you understood? Huh? I hope everybody understood today's class. So if you have any doubt, or you can say your opinion about the class by saying both parents and the students can comment on the class in the class group. So then only we can improve our class. Okay, so as you know, this is for the parents. Okay, so as you know, this is our first attempt. We have to we have to make some changes if needed. Okay, so you can give your suggestions in the school group. Okay, that is very nice for me. Okay, so thank you children. So in the next class we can meet together. Okay, bye.